KZN Future 50, powered by F&B Business and East Coast Radio, is up next. Stay tuned as we spotlight an unstoppable business shaping our future's province.
They say it's just business, but it's so much more for us as Mzansi businesses. It's about showing up every day on every street corner, B&B, barbershop, farm, franchise, and manufacturer. Because giving up is just not an option. It's about the comfort we, as over 1 million unstoppable businesses, feel from having F&B Business behind us. They help us stay unstoppable. Help changes everything. Global Finance 2024 Best SME Bank in South Africa. F&B, a division of First Rand Bank Limited, an authorized FSP and credit provider.
The KZN Future 50 with Pavlo Fatidis, inspiring KZN's business future.
It's time for KZN Future 50, and of course, for that we have Pavlo Fatidis from Auric. Good morning, Pavlo.
Good morning, Carmen.
Well, tell us, which business will you be featuring today, and why did you pick them?
Might be a business that was watching you this morning on the way into work.
What?
It could have been. It's called FleetCam SA, and one of the founders, Marcel Blockman, is absolutely obsessed with what it does. And what it does is it provides vehicle camera and telematics solutions. In other words, they put cameras inside the cabins of vehicles or trucks, on the outside as well, and they're able to film everything that's going on real time. So it's not filmed, stored, and when the vehicle arrives after a long trip, you can look at what was happening or what wasn't happening. It shows you real time what's happening. And what's especially exciting about it is they've started to integrate AI into their real-time feeds. So it provides tremendous insight into driver behavior, what's happening on the roads, the safety and security of the vehicle itself.
That is fascinating. AI is changing every industry. But tell us, Pavlo, what makes them special enough to be on the KZN Future 50?
In South Africa, the number of road accidents involving trucks sits on average at around 12,000 a year. And out of those accidents, about 1,500 to 2,500 people per year lose their lives from these truck accidents. And it's not because the truck drivers aren't able to drive the trucks. It's because of things like driver fatigue, it's distraction on these long journeys. And some of the things that drivers of these trucks do is, in instances where they're chasing the clock, they might be multitasking, eating while driving, sometimes peeing in a bottle while driving because there just simply isn't time to stop. And all these distractions and all the fatigue is what leads to, very often, these accidents occurring. If we have a way to stop this, if we have a way to support drivers driving these trucks, helping them not become distracted, alerting them to the fact that they are losing their concentration, it becomes a very, very valuable service right across all our roads.
So, Pavlo, tell us, where will FleetCam SA be in 5 years' time?
They're wrapping up and folding in AI technology into all their cameras. So imagine a story like this, where you have a camera in a cabin, the driver's driving, the AI recognizes that the driver's being distracted, or alternatively, it recognizes, because it's filming the driver, that the driver's eyes are starting to close. In other words, fatigue is taking control and the driver's becoming tired. It then has the opportunity to immediately alert a control center that can either put a phone call across to the driver, or the AI itself can alert the driver to the fact that maybe it's time for a break or time for a rest. So this kind of technology is becoming real time, on the go, on the spot, in the moment, to prevent fatigue, to prevent these accidents. And I think the real opportunity here is for the insurers out there to recognize that we have had major advancements in technology, and this kind of technology, if it's applied into a vehicle, will in fact keep the vehicle safer, keep us safe on the roads. And should it then be in the vehicle, adjust their policies and price points in policies to encourage truck drivers, truck owners to adopt this technology.
I suppose that way everybody wins. So tell us, Pavlo, what can KZN do to support FleetCam SA?
You know, the KZN really is, in many ways, the logistics hub of sub-Saharan Africa. We are very, very close, I believe, in the next year or so to getting our port properly organized and properly sorted out. We are already very active with big trucking companies across KZN. You know, I think about Baker's Transport. You know, Mohammed Tayyab is the CEO over there. They have around 300 to 500 odd vehicles. They're these big Pantechnicons that move goods up and down from Joburg to Cape Town, from Durban to Cape Town, from Durban to Joburg, right around the country. That would make a perfect instance for FleetCam products and services in order to support those truck drivers, bring down the insurance cost of those vehicles, make for safer driving. We can also look at Anywhere carriers, also based in KZN, and they have around 200 odd specialized car carrier trucks. Or if we speak to Nicholas Naidu at Warden Cartage, he's got around 100 to 150 odd fuel tankers. They fill all our service stations with fuel. So these companies, if they were to adopt this technology and then negotiate improved insurance premiums and costs on their vehicles, everybody, like you said earlier, wins common.
Fascinating. Thank you so much, Pavlo Fatidis from Auric, joining us this morning for KZN Future 50. Well, if you want to get involved in KZN Future 50 or find out any information on any of the companies that are featured, you go to ecr.co.za.